scoreline didn't reflect how close that game was.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've come a long way in the last few years, and we're getting closer there. But obviously pleased with a large portion of how we managed to hang in. Because once again, though, we sort of did a lot of it to ourselves, and we've got another understanding of what pressure is and how you assert pressure, how you apply pressure, and how you keep at a plan, stick at a plan and apply pressure. And we didn't do that well enough tonight, so that's what ends up happening to you by the end of a game. It gets away on you for that. But when we figure that part out and stick at it, yeah, we're getting close.
Those lessons that you learned, you got them from a team that knows how to nail those big moments, particularly their number 7 as well.
Yeah, exactly. Just control fundamentals like simple errors, and then timing of when and where to play. So but like, they were fantastic too, Penrith. Like, they did what they did. That's how they work. That's how they play. That's why they're 3-time premiers, and they're a team in the middle of a dynasty there, and we're a team in the middle of development. So there's levels to it. We're not quite there yet.
You still pushed them for 70 minutes, Fitzy. Do you leave with the what ifs? Like, a couple of times, almost tries in the end goal, just battered dead. A few errors off penalties and scrums. If you just nail a couple of those moments, you think the result could have been different tonight?
Yeah, that's what hurt so much, because you saw the effort. I think our ability to hang in is probably something that's been questioned in the last couple of years. I think we've gotten a lot better at that. There's a lot of pieces in play that are starting to add up now on what's required for this time of year, and we're going to have to go and earn them all again next year. So, but I love the way we've gone through all that and developed it and getting there. But yeah, it's still agonisingly short. I would say it was a fair margin by the end of the game, but that's the levels they're at, and that's what we've got to aspire to get to.
Fitz, when you say like they're a team in a dynasty, you're a team in development though. Like, you look at the experience gap tonight. Do you sort of feel like getting to a prelim final, winning last week, that goes a long way next year to, I guess, reducing that gap and your guys being in a better position in games like tonight?
Yeah. Like, I've sort of just been weighing it up in my mind in there about how pleased with a lot of things I am. I just hate losing, and that, the way we did that was tough. But obviously so proud of how far we've come, honestly. Like, we've had a lot of challenges this year, like, with Dale and Tricky earlier in the year, and players in, players out, and every team has them. I'm sure of that. But I just love the way we hung in. Didn't go away. I'm really pleased with that part tonight. That's something that you can really grow on, that, the ability to hold in there. But which is, I'd like to get the simple stuff a bit better. But yeah, it's exciting though. I'm like super excited about what we could do. Yeah.
You said the middle of a dynasty. Does that mean you think it continues next week?
Figure of speech maybe. I'm not sure. Melbourne were pretty dominant, but Penrith are incredible. Honestly, they just felt like whenever we got going, you give them just a little, like an inch, they just grabbed it, take it. It's sort of like whenever we let ourselves down with an error or a poor kick chase, something so simple, they make you pay. So they're an impressive club. Obviously, it's going to be a cracking grand final because Melbourne were impressive last night too.
Cam, you played the Storm a few weeks ago, the Panthers tonight. What's the difference between the two teams?
I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest, mate. Just think about us and how far we've come and what could have been tonight, to be honest with you.
Fitzy, like you're just saying how good they both are. So who wins?
I wouldn't be sitting here making a prediction on facing both of them. Both did the same thing to us. We both didn't, in both of our occasions, I don't think we played our best footy, and so we found out the hard way what a team knows how to control a game, field position, fundamentals of the game, and I reckon whoever those both spines, whoever gets out of the game out of those will determine.
Cam, what are your emotions after a season like that? As Fitzy touched on, you lose your leader in Dale Finucane early on. People question the Sharks at different times during the season, but you get within 80 minutes of a grand final. How do you kind of sum up 2024?
Yeah, massive resilience shown by everyone in the group. Some challenging times, some good times, but I thought tonight, it's not just happy to be, mate. Like, we were, we know that we've got so much in us, and as the coach said, at times tonight we felt like we're getting the upper hand, but just a couple moments away. And it's massive at this time of the year, and it's big learnings for us, but still disappointing because you don't just want to be here and effort's just not enough. You need to ice your moment, so we just got to learn, and we will.
Do you think it's the Penrith's defence forcing into errors, or do you think
I don't think we followed the plan as clearly as we did the week before, to be honest. Simple decision making under pressure, but what happens is Penrith apply the pressure, so you've got to be crystal clear on what your objectives of how you want to play are. And yeah, the good part of where we're at is I don't see a massive issue that we have to change everything or whatever. We've just got a lesson in there's a level here. There's a level in this process that we've got to get right, and I'm excited for that. Like I'm so much to look forward to. But it just hurts so bad, like losing. Anyway.
So you want to make it clear he's capable of. You would have done a lot of work on him during the week. Like, how do you assess your form trying to shut him down tonight?
Obviously preparing for his last plays is a handful because he has an arsenal there, like he's still got that 40-20 office, and I thought he's just game control. Like again, he's not going to search, he's just going to wait, and if you make a mistake, he'll make you pay. So I reckon the dude in the middle in 13's just as influential to what they do. He's incredible.
Your next game will be against the same side in Vegas to start next year. What's going to be the focus over the summer to bridge the gap between the two teams?
Oh no, I wish it was next week. We'll have to reassess all that. Like I said, this is still a bit raw, but like I say again, so excited about the next step and the levels that we've got to find. But if we don't find them, the same thing will keep happening, and that's sort of been a slow lesson for us over the last few years. But I do feel that we're getting closer, but obviously not close enough tonight. And they were terrific. Yeah.
This year, NRL on 9 is your one-stop shop for all footy.
That's right, Freddie. Not about the highlights. Action. 7 days a week.
Billy and Gus podcast, get that on your drive on the way home. Immortal Behaviour. Grab a seat on the couch for that. And of course, my favourite, Freddie in the Own.
The best footy brains, the biggest games.
Don't trust the algorithm. Subscribe to NRL on 9 and get all your entertainment there.